What I do currently is I'm a buyer's agent in a real estate company. I have a degree in architecture from the University of Illinois, and I have been a builder for almost 20 years in the Northern Illinois region. 3 years ago, that market got very soft, and I decided that instead of waiting and doing nothing, that I would activate my real estate license and take what I knew from the building industry and from the architectural background and become the strongest buyer's agent that I could be. The building process is more of a drawn-out process. We do a design build. We start from scratch with people who usually don't know what the end result is going to look like until we've gone through the design development process. The whole thing usually takes about 18 months from design development to finished product. We can expedite that. Some people do show up with their prints already done and all they want is a bid. But most of our clientele are high-end clientele that are looking for uniqueness, which we offer, and they're looking for something that meets their needs first and isn't in mass production. Where we went from building 12 custom houses that ranged in price from $350,000 to $1 million, had 12 of those going all at one time, to having 0 going. We always knew that the so-called building bubble was going to burst. We just didn't think it would be as drastic as it was. We figured it would taper off, allow us to do more remodeling to get through the recession. But what happened was that when it hit the wall, we all had to scramble and find something to basically put food on our table. There were no more high-end custom houses being built, which meant that I went into real estate, my business partner put his tool belt back on, and went back into doing odd jobs. The process of selling a house, if we have the listing, which means that I represent the sellers, we start with a pre-listing packet that explains everything we need to do. We sit down and we talk about the one thing that prevents all houses from selling, which is price. You can throw everything else out, it all comes down to price. You know, people say location, 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 but it's really a price-driven market at this time. Those that are buying are looking for deals, and those that are selling are in a situation that they are accepting less than what they thought they would. My passion is to get back to designing and building custom houses. We may never get back to the point we were before, where we were doing 12 custom houses at one time. And that wouldn't be a problem with me, because it was almost too much. We struggled to stay on top of everything, especially since they were all high-end custom. I guess in closing, would just like to say that I see someday that this will all get turned around.